Let's face it, it is no salesperson's proudest moment. But sometimes, only sometimes, we chicken out at the close. Now, why does that happen? I mean, we're professionals. Closing is our job. Well, occasionally we fall victim to fear. But today, Mary Beth Berry is going to show us how we can overcome the two great closing fears.
Jeff, thanks so much for that. I am so excited to talk to y'all today about one of the most fun moments in new home sales, the final close. You've been with your customer for hours. You know all of the details about their life. You've shown them a great home that checks almost all of their boxes. We've gotten close enough on prices and terms. The home site they picked out is out of this world, and the time has come. It's time to ask them if they would like to make this house theirs today. And we fumble the ball.
What was he thinking?
Oh my goodness.
How on earth can we get through all of that stuff and then get to the end and let our discomforts get the best of us? When it comes to the final close, I have found from talking to hundreds of sales professionals across the country that when we don't ask for the final sale, it boils down to one of two very common fears. Fear number one, I don't want to be too pushy. I don't want to rush my customer. I want to let my customer think about it. It's a big decision. Or one of the worst ones, if my customer wants it, they'll tell me. The second fear that I see is a fear of rejection, a fear of hearing no. Let me tell you about a time when I was a customer and I was subjected to one of the worst closes I'd ever seen, and on the same day subjected to one of the best. It happened in Napa Valley doing one of my absolute favorite things in the whole wide world, wine tasting. When you go wine tasting in Napa Valley, there's a structure that happens. You go into a beautiful vineyard, they let you taste the wines, and at the end, they invite you to purchase the wines that you have tasted.
Would you like to buy some?
That's the normal flow of business. We came up to one vineyard, and I'm going to leave it unnamed, but I am going to name our server. His name was Richard. And Richard saw our party of young women, and his initial comment to us was, "So is this a bachelorette party or something?" Now, Richard technically did everything right during his presentation. He brought out the wines relatively promptly. He paired them with the right cheeses. If we had a question, he answered the question. So the worst part happened at the end. See, the women that at this table, we're pretty experienced wine tasters and wine drinkers. And we knew that what was supposed to happen next is Richard should have come to our table and invited us to purchase the wine.
Would anyone like some wine?
Instead, he did this. He slid his menu across the table and said, "All right, ladies, the options are on there. Let me know what you think." Maybe he thought he was doing us a service. Maybe he was trying to not be too pushy, but that's not how it felt to us. It felt like he, quite frankly, just did not want our business. Fast forward and go to the next vineyard we went to. I will name them Hill Family Estates. It's a gorgeous venue if you ever get a chance to go to Napa Valley. And our salesperson there, his name was Charlie Jensen. Charlie made the experience. He asked us questions about what we liked about wine. He brought us all of the tastings with enthusiasm.
Another one, Norm?
He got our feedback on what we liked and what we didn't like. It was an incredible experience. And as it came to a close, Charlie brought over the same type of notepad, but the difference is this. He came around to each one of us individually. He said, "Mary Beth, based on what you liked, I say that you could do this bottle and this bottle, but you are really going to want to splurge on this bottle right here. In fact, for you, you should probably join our wine club. It will send you flavors that you are going to love every single quarter. You really need to join our wine club and be a part of our wine family. What do you say?" I dare you to guess how much wine I bought from Charlie Jensen. More than I care to admit on this sales training video.
So much.
And to this day, I'm still a part of Charlie's club and Charlie's family. So what was the difference? He invited us to purchase. And by the way, I wasn't special. He went around to each one of the ladies with the same amount of enthusiasm and personalization and invitation to purchase. Aren't our customers much the same way? When we get to the end of the experience, there is an expected end. And that is that we should invite our customers to be a part of our communities, a part of our builders family. And when we don't do that, our customers might draw conclusions. And to be honest, it could be downright offensive.
Not invited? What do you mean I'm not invited?
We need to change that mindset about being too pushy. We're not closing for us. We're closing for our customers because this is the right fit for them, because this is the next exciting step of their lives, is to make a purchase with you in your community. Your close is an extension of your hospitality. It lets your customers know you care. So at the end of your sales presentation today with your next buyer, I'm going to encourage you, don't be a Richard. Be a Charlie. Get excited for your customers in this moment. It isn't pushy to want their business. You have found the right fit for them. And the worst that can happen, they're going to say no. But that's okay, because that is an invitation for you to go back and find out, oh man, what did I miss? How can I help you? How can I assist you further? And when can we meet again? When you do this, when you out-care everybody and believe in your customer's ability to purchase and believe in your product is right for them, you can change their world.
Thanks, Mary Beth. And here's to being bold and fearless closers. Thanks for watching today's 5-minute sales training. Please remember to like and subscribe and comment below. We really appreciate it. But until next time, learn more to earn more.